morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're listening. Thanks for tuning in to One4Growth Company Chats. So we are a Glasgow-based business and we work all across Scotland, helping small companies grow through online marketing, social media and events, and creating collaborations between different companies. So during lockdown, we've had a major rebrand and we have created company chats, which is basically us talking to local companies, seeing what they're up to, if they've had to make changes through the lockdown, if they're still going as normal, if they are currently not working, or just seeing how everybody's coping. And it's just a nice chance to reconnect with local businesses too. There'll be a lot of known faces and some that you don't know. But either way, we hope you enjoy the chats. They're only 15 minutes long, so grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, wine, whatever your drink of choice is, and enjoy. Hi Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad, how are you?
Yeah, doing well. Doing good, thanks.
Excellent. So Mike, introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay, I'm Michael Melvin from Melvin Creative, a graphic design company which has been running for just over 17 years until recently, based in Glasgow city centre next to Central Station. Now, like everybody else, seems to be in the planet working from a dining room table.
Office.
Yeah.
Excellent. So tell us about your life pre-lockdown when COVID-19 took over every conversation and everything. What was your company? What were you doing before lockdown?
Before lockdown, quite an eclectic client base I've got. So it would be the usual things a graphic designer would do. So it's branding, it's packaging, it's websites, newsletters, reports, exhibition graphics, leaflets, business cards, everything at all that's kind of visual that you can see your kind of daily life or business life. That's the kind of work that I was doing then, and I'm still doing now, albeit slightly different. So yeah, lots of interesting kind of clients across lots of industries, charities, hospitality, tech companies, book publishers, and on and on and on.
Yeah. So obviously you got lots of bars and restaurants. I mean, we were the same, being an events business, and that first 2 weeks was absolutely horrific. They'd cancel everything. But after that, you move on and you work out what your percentage of business obviously was before, and what it's going to be now. So what's been the impact for your business in regards to your clients and the sectors they're in? Has it made a big difference to you?
Certainly the hospitality, at first when the kind of lockdown was getting announced, some of the places were still open. So I think in the hope that this would be a bad dream.
Yeah.
And it would wake up the next day and it'd all go back to kind of normal. So there were a few places that I think were hoping to stay open, but then within 3 or 4 days, one by one, they went closed. So that's about 5-10% of the business, so not a huge amount.
That's not too bad.
It's quite good, yeah, because it's got quite a variety of kind of clients. The one thing that kind of a lot of the bars and the kind of restaurants and the clubs I do kind of work for, I did encourage them at the time to kind of say, don't just stop with your social media. Don't just kind of go, that's it, doors are closed.
Yeah.
Entertain your customers, entertain the people on Facebook, even sharing funny things, or if you're a restaurant, put out recipe cards and kind of stuff. Not a lot of them did that. I think that a couple of them did some work to begin with, and then they just stopped, which is a shame, because I think some of the places get like 15,000 followers on Facebook.
Yeah, no, it makes a big difference. We've got quite a few, actually, we've got quite a lot of social media clients, and I'd say about half of them actually can't really trade at the moment, but they've all stayed on. And a couple of the bars and restaurants that we do, their social media is pretty much turned into a community page. So yeah, they're doing lots of recipes. We're actually organising a girls' night out or a girls' night in for them, where we have different companies come on to do cocktails and DJ sets and stuff. And it's just about keeping the engagement up. We've got a personal stylist as well, and she can't really do anything just now, but we found really cool, quirky ways of actually involving people to keep it going. So I think you're right. I think people just need to keep going and find ways of keep going, because it won't go on forever to this extent anyway.
No, it won't. And if you're a bar, your basic principle is getting people in to buy drinks. But you can't do that, but you can do other things. They're not just, people just don't go to places to drink. They come for a bit of chat, a bit of banter, a bit of a kind of laugh. All right, so you can't sell them your product, but you can still kind of do the same sort of stuff that you were doing before. You can still be entertaining. You've got an entertainment license, but be entertaining. So it's a shame that someone didn't do that, but I have seen that, as the bigger kind of chains are starting to kind of open up for click and collect, I've seen a lot of the kind of places now they've been in touch for, can you do stickers for delivery bags? Can you do this? Can you do some social media posts? Can you tell people about that we're doing click and collect? Can you do this? So I've started to see that they kind of get, I think they've had enough. Now that they see the bigger companies leading the way, the smaller ones are starting to kind of go, okay, we need to do something now.
Yeah, there's that kind of warm up to coming back out of it, isn't it? And I think the fear almost is gone from a lot of people. It's like, right, we're a bit bored now of wondering what if, and I think financially people now know where they're sitting, be it did they get furloughed, did they get grants, etc., or if they're just getting nothing. At least everyone knows the situation now, don't they?
Yeah, well, I think, for me, the only thing I've experienced kind of my business career and through Melvin Creative was in 2008, the kind of financial crash.
Yeah.
And that kind of pretty much overnight, I went from looking at taking on staff to looking at bigger kind of premises to literally overnight going, what happened to all the clients? Where did they go? Because none of the marketing companies were spending money. And that was a far scarier time. I managed to get through that just because I had to, just cut cloth and just live accordingly. You just kind of think, okay, this is the way it's going to be until things pick up. And things do pick up, they always kind of do. But at that point, I found it scarier because there was no financial incentives from the government. There was no kind of like Glasgow City Council grants or grants from Manchester, Liverpool, London, or there was nothing. It was just like, oh, well, that's the way it is. Whereas at least with this, the very least with this horrible circumstance we're in, at least the majority of people are getting something. Whether it's, they get some support, and things like FSB and other organisations are doing a lot to kind of keep people positive and keep them informed. So I find now is a lot more positive than 2008. I survived that. I'm surviving this, and I'm sure a lot of people will. But it's something I understand for a lot of people. This is a kind of worrying time, but we're all in it. This is the first time every single person is affected by the same thing. It's crazy.
I know, and it's all around the world as well. In fact, it's not just Scotland. It's not just the UK. It's everywhere. So it's I really like the way people have been a lot more creative and coming up with new ideas. And I appreciate there is some industries and some companies that just can't do anything additional at the moment, or they really are just a bit dormant. But there's so many people I've met on online networking events that their companies can't run just now, where they're furloughed, but they're still out there anyway. They're still out there actually keeping in touch with people and keeping their name out there. So I guess that's the same as the social media. They're actually making an effort to stay visible, even though they may not even be working, which I think is brilliant. I think is a good frame of mind to be in just now.
Yeah, I think for your own mental health, it's good to be connected with people. And I think because I think if it had been one particular industry that had suffered, I think the people who had been suffered in that industry might feel a bit kind of isolated because it wasn't a shared experience. They might feel a bit kind of, oh, this has happened to me, and not want to talk about it. But because we're all in the same boat, we're all having different experiences of work is now and how a normal kind of daily life is. And it's a fantastic kind of level as well, because there are companies that are doing quite well at this. That's always the circumstance. And I don't grudge companies that are doing well at this.
No.
We've got this thing that nobody should be ashamed of the circumstance they're in.
No.
If people are furloughed or if the companies are kind of really struggling, my heart goes out to them because it's a horrible, horrible place to be in at the moment. But the positivity comes from people, and as you say, the creativity is astonishing. Everybody's come up with ideas for doing things. Everybody's come up with ideas of how to connect this business to that person. It's fantastic. It's a really interesting thing to see that an adversity like this, so much positivity coming out of it.
I know, it's really good. I've actually quite enjoyed it, and actually having time to reconnect with other people as well. So have you got any new ventures or new things that you've been doing since lockdown?
Yeah, I mean, I've been quite surprised. I thought lockdown would be a lot quieter. I've actually been working, longer hours than I did before, and so I'm talking about 7:30 till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, 7 days a week at the moment. So that's, and you kind of think, what could you possibly be doing? A lot of it's kind of clients I've got who, the ones that aren't furloughed, the ones who are kind of still working, have had to change what they're doing And because they've had to change what they're doing and they're engaging with their audience in a different way, they're asking me for different things from like social media or posts or video content or PDFs or something that they can distribute to their kind of customers. So that's made me quite kind of busy. A lot of the kind of hospitality guys are starting to kind of now kind of come back and they're starting to look, that's kind of keep me busy. A couple of new clients who, through things I posted on kind of LinkedIn, have been in touch, so having conversations with them and starting to do work with 2 new kind of companies. So there's a lot of kind of groundwork there and a lot of research to be done. And also the other one, which is offensive occasions, which took up quite a lot of time. Offensive occasions.co.uk.
I love that stuff.
Have you seen the stuff, right? So it's basically, it was a kind of project. It's my wife's idea, and we took the opportunity to launch this kind of new company. So I basically was doing the artwork. All the ideas were Angela's. Everything was Angela. I'm just the designer in this kind of project. I think it's fantastic. It's basically it's adult humour greetings cards. So they are quite rude and quite sweary. They're not mean. They're not to everybody's kind of cup of tea. Not everybody kind of like them, but the sort of cards you can send to friends, or close friends, or family members who've got a sense of humour and don't mind, a bit of a kind of sweary word now and again.
Yeah, I think they're brilliant. I think they're really. I get what you mean. They're maybe not for everybody, but I think they're hilarious. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, and as I say, I can't take any kind of credit for it. I built the website and I did the infrastructure for it. All the kind of cards were Angela's ideas. And actually, the surprising thing from kind of, I always knew this, but Angela is a true creative. That she can turn her hand to anything. Like if it's kind of upcycling furniture, she can do that. She's fantastic at drawing, kind of line drawings and such. She's absolutely superb. So working with her for the past kind of 6-7 weeks has been a bit of a revelation. So I always knew she was very good. Because I'm seeing it every day. And she's working before her normal work, she's still working a full-time job. So she's up working at 6 in the morning, and then she starts at 9, and then she's working until like 1 o'clock in the morning, doing the offensive occasions, working weekends. It's really quite an odd, to be honest, because I think this is a fantastic thing that's happened. I've seen what Ange can do, and this whole new kind of business, which hopefully will grow. It's taken a lot of time, but that's the major accomplishment for me, and I think lockdown is getting this helping Ange to get this business kind of up and running.
That's brilliant. Like I say, obviously she sent me a birthday card which I loved, and it's
I have got some here actually, which I could possibly not show. They may have to be kind of slightly pixelated.
No, she sent me one of the less offensive ones, so it managed to go up on social media, which was great.
Well, they're not all offensive. They're not all. Some of them don't have any swear words at all. They're just kind of funny little cards. So I think there's different things for different people. If you want to send your granny a cheeky card, you can. If you want to send your best pal one that's kind of a bit more full on, then fair enough. But they're not mean cards. They're not laughing at people.
So all this online stuff, do you reckon you'll keep all your on, because you're doing a lot of online networking just now?
I'm a glutton for punishment. So apart from being busy, I thought, this is a great time to do online networking, because everybody seems to be doing it. Everybody is, probably my neighbours are half the way at the estate. I've never spoken to, probably on kind of LinkedIn or other these kind of online networking events. I'm really enjoying it. What I quite like is I don't like going into a traditional kind of networking environment where it's people I don't know. I'm the person. I'm fine talking to people that I know. When I first go into a room of people I don't know, I disappear. So I'm quite liking the fact that I've got that kind of distance. I'm in front of a screen, because I'm in front of a screen all day long anyway. And I get to see 10, 8, 15, 6 people from across Glasgow or Scotland, out in the islands. People from England can join in the various kind of networking things. I'm really enjoying that. I'll definitely keep doing that. I'll still do the kind of the real ones, actual real people. I do quite like the online ones because it saves so much time.
I'm the same. I've enjoyed seeing them, and actually I'm enjoying not paying for parking every time too. That's always good. So I'm conscious of time. We're almost at our 15 minutes, but give us some of your top tips then of stuff you've been doing outside of work. So what have you been entertaining yourself with? Keep it clean.
Outside of work, I've been working long hours, so in the house it's kind of limited. I've gone past that phase of kind of drinking kind of wine. When everybody's like, alcohol. I've gone past that phase. kind of finish with that. But I found that in the area I live in, it's it's kind of canvas line-ish, just beyond canvas line. But I'll tell you now, I'm an expert in every street in this area. Because every single day we're going out for like a half-hour walk, and we're kind of going different kind of routes and stuff like that. So I'm now amazed by all the different styles of houses. We see the same people doing the same thing, just walking about the streets. But we found there's a castle nearby.
Oh wow!
It's about 15 minutes walk from here. There's a castle which we've not been to yet, but we know what it is. And it's just an interesting thing walking around here, see the older houses and houses going back 150 years, and go down streets that you've passed by 1,000 times but have never gone down.
Yeah.
We're actually quite enjoying just having a little walking adventure, just walking about down the streets, and it's great.
It's good though. I think a lot of people have said that as well. The more they're actually walking about, there's bits of where you live that you never see, and you may never have seen if you weren't given this opportunity. I go for walks around the street. I would never ever have just gone for a walk around the streets before. But it's good.
I'm amazed. I really enjoy it. That's the thing. Yeah. If you say, do you know what, you're going to spend an hour a day walking down streets with houses that are roughly look the same as yours, slightly different plants and different cars, you're going to love it. I really. I'm
trying as well going, that's a nice plant. I wonder what that is. Quite like that in my garden. Never done that before, but that's me now.
And as well, around here, there's so many houses have been repainted. We got the outside of a house painted. But because so many people are doing DIY, you walk down and you can actually see the improvements people are making to their homes on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So the whole area seems to be people who've got nothing to do, or like they're furloughed, go, do you know what? It's time I did weeded out the garden. It's time I did creosoted the fence. It's time I did this.
Yeah.
And you can actually see it. So it's quite nice as well that the area is getting nicer and nicer because people are making such an effort.
It's true. It's true. Mike, that was great to chat to you. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you in more networking events and keeping up with all your projects.
Yeah.
So.
Should be interesting times ahead. Thanks for chatting.
That's great. Thank you.